Okay. Welcome back to episode 3 of my Let's Play. I think that's what I call it. I have a bad time with memory. And this is Renegade Mac and Cheese. And as you can see, I am continuing with my questicles. Yes, I called them questicles. Good evening to you, adventurer, and welcome to the Goldsmiths Guild. Have you come to observe our artisans at work? Indeed, it is a marvel to watch goldsmiths transform raw materials and uncut gemstones into sparkling rings, earrings, and necklaces, some of which possess magical properties no less. You know, if you'd like to try your hand at goldsmithing, the guild is open to adventurers like yourself. No prior experience is required, for we teach all you need to know about the craft. Would you be interested? Yes, I would be interested. It pleased me greatly to hear you say so. As the first step, I would have you understand the purpose of our guild. The vast mineral resources of Thanalan give rise to a grand goldsmithing tradition, which has been refined through the ages. Our techniques are renowned across the realm, our creations held in the highest regard. However, we of Eshtames, lapidaries, the premier source for Uldan jewelry, were not content to rest on our laurels. Seeking to advance our craft, we turned our eyes to the east, the only place in the known world whose goldsmithing was said to rival our own. We built the finest facilities to beckon their masters hither, and blended their foreign techniques with ours. Our guild quickly became the center of Eorzean goldsmithing. Aye, here you shall benefit from the refined wisdom of countless veteran craftsmen. You will learn to see the potential in your materials and shape them to your will. These are essential skills, for a goldsmith must hone his eyes to identify and appraise all manner of materials, and, when needs be, recognize imitations for what they are. It is even said that a master goldsmith can ascertain the authenticity of a man himself, or herself. You may one day come to possess such vision, but even the most magnificent jewel begins life as a rough-hewn stone. It must first be cut and polished before it can delight the eyes with its brilliance. If you would become a goldsmith, you must needs refine yourself as you would a gemstone. It will take much time and effort, and there is no guarantee of success. Should you be certain that this is the life you seek, speak to me once more. Okay. Before you can embark upon your journey to become a goldsmith, you must first seek an audience with our guildmaster. Are you ready to do so? Yes, I am. You shall find Mistress Serendipity on the workshop floor, just down the steps. Show her your burning desire to learn, and you are certain to receive her permission to join. Stop right there, you little troublemaker. People are working here. Oh, pardon me, I had you been mistaken for a mammoth. I'm not that short. For a moment there, Let's start over, shall we? What brings you here today, adventurer? Do you perchance have aspirations to become a goldsmith? Yes, I do. Really? That's great. Welcome. I'm Serendipity, but you can call me Sarah. Or is that too informal? Sorry, I'm unaccustomed to this whole quote-unquote guildmaster business. Ah, right. What did you say your name was again? Adrian? Oh, right. Aeryn Derolo. Well then, Aeryn, Derolo. Work hard, and one day your creations may line the shelves at Eshtami's Aesthetics. Trust in yourself, and you can achieve anything. That was sufficiently inspiring, I trust. Good. Next order of business, here's your new chaser hammer. Well, I say quote-unquote new, but it's actually a bit weathered. But never you mind that. Just show me that you know how to hold it so we can get started. Okay. Let's get started. Though, to be honest, I'd swear you've done this before by the way you wear that hammer on your hip. Mind you, even if you do have some experience, a responsible guildmaster must ensure that her charges have a firm grasp of the fundamentals. Therefore, I command you to craft me a copper ingot. It's simple, really. All you need is copper ore and a wind shard. Our guild supplier, Aston, can supply you with copper ore, and I give you a few wind shards along with your hammer. At least I think I did. If it turns out you don't have any, you'll need to get some yourself. Isn't this exciting? Your first real challenge as a member of the Goldsmiths Guild. Show me the ingot when you're done, and good luck. And you have to open your crafting log, just like in... with the other one. Actually... okay, that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two. Ah. Okay, now time to do... crafting log. Hmm. Okay. Might as well make my own freaking pants, since nobody's gonna give me some. Carpenter, blacksmith, armor, goldsmith, leatherworker, weaver. Undyed cloth, yarn, and leather. Okay, so I need a hempen yarn and an undyed cloth. I need 2 grass. I need 2 yarn and each one, so 4, 6 grass. Okay. See what this is. Ah, not too bad. That's not what I need. This is what I need. Oh, shit. Okay, good. Oh. Might as well while I'm here. Yes, I can follow basic instructions, and yes, I have grasped the fundamentals. Yarn and cloth may be mere materials, but they must be crafted with no less care than a whole garment. Because basically, if the materials are bad, the end product will be bad. Practice making yarn and other simple items, and return once you have attained a basic level of proficiency. Key days I grant you, which is why I'm not going to do all the time, but necessary, and you did tell me you're ready to suffer. Level 5 is the next one. What do we got? Second task. Resume training. Doubtless have spent your time making the basics of our trade, namely yarn and cloth. Now, basically, take what you've learned and make pants. Cloth, yarn, and leather. Fruits of labor, remiss of me, more economical methods of procuring that which you need. Mocha grass has to be harvested. Oh, what is that guild? Botanist. Wow. Yeah, at the end of that. Okay, so you've seen the crafting aspect, and that's why I'm not going to do it right now. Is there anything else that I can do? Yes, I need to go here to the Alchemist Guild. Why? Because I have one more to open. Ah, an adventurer, one of my favorite kinds of people. I find your unquenchable thirst for exploration nearly neatly complements the burning hunger for sagacity that marks our dedicated members. Welcome to the Alchemist Guild. Though I hesitate to define alchemy in such narrow terms, our main field of expertise is the concoction of various potions and elixirs. There are salves to treat all manner of afflictions, not to mention miraculous libations that enhance the imbiber beyond her natural physical limits. As an adventurer, I'm sure you can appreciate the eminently practical applications of our work. What say you, madam? Care to take up mortar and pestle and join our ranks? Yes, why I'm here. Wonderful. Now then, allow me to give you a brief history of the guild before we tackle the official paperwork. Though alchemists are presently known as the quintessential brewers of potions, the profession itself arose from the desire to achieve an as yet unrealized ambition. The original driving purpose behind our art was, and perhaps still is, the discovery of a process that can transform base metals into gold or silver. Basically, yeah. And the mystical medium thought necessary to effect such a transformation is the Philosopher's Stone, which is itself believed to have Panaceian, either or, properties, and be capable of bestowing eternal life. Though success yet eludes us, years of endless experimentation towards this golden goal had the initially unintentional consequence of unearthing a wealth of knowledge in the field of alchemical medicine. Regretfully, alchemy's potential to enrich the lives of the masses was first met with a wave of distrust, as if our ability to create helpful compounds was akin to dabbling in back alley witchcraft. The profession eventually gained credibility in Ul'dah through its integration into traditional medicine by Frondale's Frontistery, an institution known for producing respected physicians. Once the city's shift in perception became known, budding alchemists wishing to study without fear or persecution journeyed to Ul'dah from every corner of the realm. It was not long before this gathering of inquisitive minds banded together to form the Alchemist Guild. Thus, while our organization is intensely focused on perfecting and sharing the fruits of our research, it is also of paramount importance that we uphold the reputation of alchemy itself as a legitimate discipline. If you would revel in the secrets of our art, then you must be prepared to shoulder the responsibility I have described. Take a moment to dwell on these words before you truly enter the world of alchemy. Have you arrived at a decision? Are you ready to exult in the arts of alchemy and commit to the responsibilities that your enrollment entails? Yes. Excellent. Then allow me to direct you to our guildmaster. Gaining his approval is the last test you must pass before becoming a full member of the guild. You will find Guildmaster Severian tending to his experiments at his personal workbench. I must warn you, he is a rather intense individual. Pray choose your words with care. You know what? A new episode. Let us see. Ah, Fran. Hi, Fran. What? What is it this time? Ah, you must be the merchant's lackey come to bring me my imp wings. Let's have them then. Not a lackey? An aspiring alchemist, did you say? Speak up and pray that I heard you awry. Yes. Did that babbling fool Dietrich send you to me? Is that who I just talked to? I specifically requested that I be stirred for nothing less than the coming of a psychic calamity. Do I appear as a kindly mentor to you? My research demands my absolute and undivided attention. Now begone before I am forced to... But wait. Perhaps I can... Yes, you must be the very assistant I require. I've had a change of heart. Congratulations. I approve your application to the guild. It is with great pleasure that I welcome a fellow seeker of knowledge into the fold. We can dispense with the interminable initiation ceremony, yes? Here's your first alembic. Try not to drop it, for there is much work to be done. Yes, much work. Ah, I see you've managed to take hold of the alembic without injuring yourself. An auspicious beginning. Let's see if we can continue this trend of unexpected success. For your first lesson, I want you to use your weathered alembic there and make me a bottle of distilled water. Distilled water is simply the end result of purifying a murkier sample of life's most vital element. As such, it provides the perfect introduction to one of alchemy's most fundamental processes, taking a material and refining it into a pure form. To perform this rudimentary exercise, you shall require a pail of muddy water and a water shard. The impure water can be purchased from the supplier standing near. The impure water can be purchased from the supplier standing near the entrance to the guild. The name momentarily escapes me. Esminet? Yes, that was it. If it happens that you find this basic task beyond your abilities, then mayhap alchemy is not the discipline for you, which would be quite upsetting, as I detest the thought of having to select a new assistant. Try not to disappoint me. Okay. And when you see a chocobo keep, go ahead and talk to them, because it's basically like hiring a transport to and from the big city right there. Yeah, see, like them. Eventually, we'll get our own, along with the ability to fight with them. Well, bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours. Betrayed by my own guards. Gods, I was a fool to trust those men. Lolorito owns the brass blades. I should have questioned their motives from the start. Even so, I could hardly have predicted that the wealthiest man in Ul'dah would want me dead for the heinous crime of seeking to change the law. I'm just a merchant. And what of the monstrosity? Those were his own men, it beggars belief. Well, that's it. I'm finished. If I stay in Ul'dah any longer, I'm as good as dead. My associates, my friends, even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, if Lolorito learns of your involvement, you'll be next. I'll speak with the others and make sure your part in this stays secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe you should seek the counsel of Mistress Momodi. She's helped countless adventurers in her time. Mayhap she'll know what to do. Go quickly now, my friend. Lolorito spies may be watching. Settle down, Aeryn. You've got nothing to worry about. No one seems to know you were at the ruins. Wystown, on the other hand, is now a pariah. About as welcome around here as a rabid wolf. Suffice to say, that boy risked the wrath of the wrong man. Lord Lolorito, chairman of the East Aldenar Trading Company, generous contributor to the Order of Naldal, and member of the Syndicate. Didn't get where he is by leaving loose ends, that one. Which is why he ain't above killing his own men. Hells, even those blades knew it was coming. Even if those blades knew it was coming, it is not like they could refuse to do their benefactor's bidding. Don't let this color your view of Don't let this color your view of Ul'dah. It's true that there are some here who aren't afraid to crack a few skulls if it gets them what they want. But most of us are decent folk just trying to make ends meet. You know, a lot of people would call you a fool for risking your life to save a marked man. I'm weird like that. But I believe you did a good thing, and for that you have my respect. Listen, you've been through a lot lately. Why don't you rest a spell? Have the boys at the Hourglass set you up with a room, my treat. Just have a word with Otopa whenever you feel like staying. Yay! And when you've got your appetite for adventuring back, consider taking on a guild lev or two. We've a lot of requests from your locals. Wow. We've a lot of requests from locals looking to hire adventurers for various jobs. It'd be a good way for you to earn yourself some extra gil. Eustace could tell you more about how the system works, so go and speak with him if you're interested. Yay! Recommendations. Hey, 12. Well, before I start, go ahead and get Lev started. Hey, do that. Momodi said you might come. I take you wish. Yes, I wish. I take you wish to undertake one of the many guild levs available here at the Adventurers Guild. Guild levs are the means by which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of the necessary skills, from battlecraft levs that require the extermination of monsters to tradecraft levs that ask for the creation of goods. The tasks we term lev quest are many and varied in their nature. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Horizon and speak with Kotonoa. He will be happy to set your feet on the path to completing your first lev quest. I think I will do so because I think that's where I'm heading now. Hey, I finally get pants. Look what the Quirrell dragged in. Really? Good to see you. I'd ask what brings you, but I reckon we both know the answer to that already. Well, have I ever let you down before? Wait, don't answer that. So happens I know a fellow by the name of Dadanen who needs a hand. He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Ul'dah with the means to buy them. He asked that I send any looking for work his way. You can find him over in Horizon if you fancy. That's in Western Thanalan, mind you. Just cross the bridge north of Scorpion Crossing and the road will take you there. Knowing the circles he deals in, he'll have some talk of the royal family that interests you as well. Why not make use of a chocobo porter for the journey to Horizon? If you've got the gil for it, that is. Which I do. You'll find the chocobo stables just across the way from my quicksand. Find Mimigun. Almost thought it said minigun. He'll set you straight. Well, off you go then. I haven't got a day to be holding your hand. Again with the language. Oh yeah, by the way. Talk to Fire. Yes, and he leads you to the end room. And this is what the Ul'dah there we go. This is what the Um, Ulda. End room is. Okay, so comfy feather bed is if you want to. Oh, I forgot about dream fitting. If you want to log out or exit, you'll go to sleep and log out or exit the game. Dream fitting is if you want to try on stuff at the online store, try it before you buy it, basically. Unending Journey is it allows you to re-go through quest cutscenes. Right now I only have 2. And it'll go through what you're currently wearing. Orchestrion allows you to change the music of the inn. Summoning Bell is for when you get retainers, which is basically inventory storage or extra inventory, and selling stuff on the market board and searching for items that you've already collected, or random items. I'll get to that once we get retainers. Okay. Crystal Bell is to update your hair and makeup, basically. Can't change your race. Yeah. That's for minigames. Why is... Toy chest is to do minigames. Glamour dresser and armoire. Armoire is storing specialty items. Like these 3, which reset spirit bond to 0 and remove all customization, and it can only be anything 100% or above, which you can get above 100% when you Okay, armor stores obviously the stuff that I stored, but also artifact gear and seasonal items. Glamour Dresser allows you to apply glamour plates to gear sets so that when you change gear, you can just, everything gets updated. And I think that's it. Okay. Looks like we're gonna Chocobo port. Chocobo porter. Hire. Horizon. 5 guild, takes a minute to get there. Yes. You will not get attacked while on a Chocobo porter. So slow. And these are those. The doges. And as you could see, I was able to get off the chocobo before it reached the destination. Fine morning to you, adventurer. My name is Totonoa. I am in charge of assigning local lev quests here at Horizon. You are come at the behest of Eustace, are you? Really? Excellent. Allow me to set you to your first task. It shall be a simple one, mind you. Before I can permit you to undertake official duties, it is essential that you prove yourself of sound body and mind. Take a moment to review the task outlined in this guild lev. You believe it within your capabilities. What Feist crave? Oh, wrong one. Accept. Can't believe I almost forgot this. I always go at level 4, because with my gear, I can take it. And when you finish a lev, it allows you to return to where you got the lev. And then you talk to this person, the person that gave it to you, difficulty and speed of completion, and you get that. Extra experience and gil, and then you also get the item. There we go. Given your stellar performance, I see no reason to deny you our official levs. An industrial individual like yourself could earn a great deal of coin here in Horizon. That. Cumulative total of 100 gil from lev quests, which is what I got. Oh, gotta talk to this person again. Believes you're ready to join a guild hest now. Basically, it's letting you get used to working with other people. Inform her of your success against the pie so that there are no doubts as to your abilities. He was loud enough. Basically, it's preparing you for dungeons. Ability to work together with a small party of battle companions to overcome not so small obstacles. Duty is taxing, but the coin is decent, and you'll be helping maintain the safety of Eorzea and the well-being of her citizens. If what I describe appeals to you, pray speak to me again to join a guild house. I will take the potion because I get MP back like crazy now. And Duty Finder unlocked. There's a reason for that. That's why. Undertake multiplayer duties without having to form a party on your own. Go to Duty Finder. Duty. Okay. Duty registration, duty status, commencing duty, what next? You know what? Battle gear. No, I'll wait. How long have I been going? This session. You know what? I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do the guild hest. And then I'm going to stop episode 3. Because it's a good place to stop. And I actually am going to start dinner, but that's actually, you know what? I'm going to withdraw. Actually, now I'm going to stop recording for now, and then I shall be back to record episode 4 sometime later.